I kind of put you in the perfectionist category because I don't think you're like a guy that wants to miss a beat. I think you're the guy that wants to, you know, you're seeking perfection. You don't want to be in a 1% of 1%. You want to be the one of a kind, not the 1%. You want to be one of you and 8 billion people around the world. Exactly. You want that kind of stuff. Like let's just say MJ, Ronnie. You put certain people in that category, right? Brady. Yeah. They all remember the one loss or the one moment or the one victory, you know, like the most painful, most rewarding. Is yours most painful the loss to Jay and most rewarding the first to Flex, or would you say no, it's something else?
Something else.
What would it be?
My most painful was losing to Lee Priest.
At which one? The Pro? The Iron Pro?
97 Iron Man Pro.
You got third, he got second, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
That was the most painful.
Yeah, because I had quit after that. Well, the next show I quit. Until quickly reminded myself I got a free membership to the gym because of this thing. I don't want to lose it.
That's simple, man. You're simple, going back to your basic principles.
Yeah.
What bothered you about losing to Lee, out of everybody?
He was a little guy. I was a big guy.
Losing to a 5'4" guy was kind of...
Yeah. Kind of depressing. I mean, losing to Jay wasn't the thing about losing to Jay, was just me losing, you know. Because I had won 8 in a row, so that didn't even factor into the equation. And I could lose to Jay any day. Jay is a lovable guy, you know. I love Jay. He's one of the best guys out there in the sport. Him and Kai and Lee Haney, you know.
So if that's the most painful with you and Lee, I think you lost 5 times that year to him, or the year before, to Priest. It was like 5 different events that had happened to.
So I was 5 times depressed.
5 times depressed. So was it a real legitimate chance of you quitting or no? Was it legitimate, like?
No, it was
just frustrated.
Yeah, frustration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because everybody.
I quit for like a minute.
Okay, got it.
I told my girlfriend at the time I was quitting. She's like, boy, shut up. And I was back into it after that. Immediately.
Got it. And then the most rewarding. What's the most rewarding?
Oh, nothing will beat winning the first one.
Okay.
You know, that was so unexpected.
So let me ask you, when you look at some of the stuff today, like when you look at some of the new guys that are competing, what do you think about when you see these guys? These are some of the new guys that are competing versus your era.
I don't see it.
Really? Meaning they wouldn't be able to compete in your era at all?
No, they wouldn't make the top 5.
Did you hear what Yates said about Brandon Curry or no?
No, I didn't hear. What did he say?
You seriously didn't hear what Yates said about it?
No, I don't really keep
So
up with
Yates was
nothing.
sitting right here just a month and a half ago, I want to say, something like that. And Yates said Curry wouldn't have placed in the top 6 in his era.
Brandon Curry, this physique, he definitely wouldn't place in the top 6.
He wouldn't place in the top 6 in the 90s?
No.
He says Curry, meaning in the era that he came prior to you and you came afterwards?
I have to kind of agree with that.
You do kind of agree with him?
Yeah.
Do you and Yates typically agree on things?
No, I don't.
Okay,
I don't
so
really
this is a first where you and Yates agree. That's pretty interesting. And what's the biggest thing when you see that where you say it's not at our? What is the biggest thing? Because you were late 90s.
Conditioning is not the same. Look at those guys. I mean, nobody looks like they've been on a diet, like a real diet.
How do you judge that? What are you looking at? What's your eyes looking at? Honestly, what's your eyes looking at? Because to
nobody really looks in shape, you know.
Nobody really looks in shape.
They look okay, you know.
Wow. Okay.
You think so?
No. Well, you got to realize I am not in the world to see it. But when you look at it from this perspective, you kind of look at these guys saying they look good.
They look okay.
but not to your level, huh?
Yeah. You put them next to me, Flex, Kevin, and Sean, guys like that. You like, whoa, it's a big difference.
Who do you any of the guys you faced? Who do you think
they gonna beat none of the guys I faced.
So let me ask you: could Nasser beaten all these guys?
Easily.
Ronnie, you're having too much fun with this one.
They're not in the same class with him.
Not in the same class
Nasser's
as
way up here. They way down here.
Sean Ray, same way.
Sean Ray is way up there.
Look, Kevin, same way. Flex, same way. So
Same
Flex would have
way.
beaten these guys.
Oh, they would have been like 10th and Flex.
Oh, you're even going above that. Do you think it's because of the distractions they have today?
It's an era. It's a different era.
Do you think because they have more distractions today, or no?
No.
It's just not the level of discipline that you guys have.
Yeah. It's a different era. You know, everybody competes on a certain level. So they're looking at everybody else. They're like, well, they not that good, so I'm gonna be just like them.
I don't have to bring it at
I
that
don't have to
level
bring it
I
at
got
that
it.
level. So back when I was competing, everybody was like, whoa, man, you got to be in shape. You got to be in condition to compete against these guys. So I got to take it to another level.
But Ronnie, you would put Phil at the level of Phil Heath at the
Phil,
level
yeah,
of you
yeah.
guys competing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Phil was competing during your era. He would be competition for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.